All right, guys. All right. All right, guys. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I hope everyone's doing well today. Good afternoon, guys. Come on into the room. Come on into the room, guys. Come on into the room. Hope everyone's doing well on this Friday. I hope everyone's staying warm because I know a lot of places are cold. Yes, we received some snow on yesterday and today. Early today, we had received some snow. So yes, we are staying warm and off the streets. Come on into the room, guys, on TikTok. Join my live. Come on into the room. Happy New Year to everyone. This is my first live for the new year for travel conversation with the fabulous Marco Dorsey. Come on into the room, guys. We hope everyone's having a fabulous Friday. Hope everyone is well. If you're at work, I hope you're doing well, enjoying your work day. If you're at home, I understand you're off. A lot of people, school closed here in Dallas, so because of the storm. So a lot of people are still at home. I know the parents still have to go to work, got to pay the bills one day. So I hope everyone's doing well. I want to go ahead and get started with my topic for today, guys. I want to talk with y'all guys for the top 10 things to do in Louisiana. I want to start with some bring for this season of 2025, give y'all some topics, top things to do in each state. So that's what I'm starting this year. So I'm starting with my home state, Louisiana. So I want to go ahead and get started. So welcome to the land of the jazz, Creole cuisine, bobbin culture. Louisiana, also known as the Bayou State, is the melting pot for different influences and traditional that have shaped its unique identity. From the lively streets of New Orleans to the tranquilized bayou of Lafayette, there are some things for everyone in the charming southern state. And today I will be guiding you with joining through the top 10 things to do in Louisiana. So hold on tight as we deep dive into the heart soul of the one of a kind state and discover the best experience it has to offer. So I want to give y'all, because I know a lot of people like to travel, I'm going to give y'all top things to do in each state so you know what to do. Come on into live, guys, on TikTok. Thank y'all for the hearts. Keep tapping the screen, share it live. Come on into the room on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So let's start with the first thing, explore the French Quarter in New Orleans. So a lot of people who have not been or who have been, you stroll the iconic Bourbon Street, Jackson Square. Those are the streets that mostly is popular. Jackson Squares is mostly where everybody will tour, go to places. Bourbon Street is known for its partying, drinking, restaurant, eating, all that good stuff. So next thing you'll do is visit the St. Louis Cathedral and enjoy the local street performance there as well, guys. So they have that. And then you will go to Cafe de Monde. You can't forget Cafe de Monde. You got to go to Cafe de Monde to get your bagels. The bagels are delicious. So those are the things you will have to do once you go to New Orleans. Second thing is take a swamp tour. The swamp tour will guide through Louisiana unique bayous and swamp. You will spot alligators, turtles, native bird species, all that good stuff. So yes, when you do that tour, the swamp tour I think is the best one. You will see alligators, you will see everything out there in the swamp that will disgust you, from seaweed, allergies, birds, everything. and the alligators are vicious. So yeah, so that is a must. And you will go to the Chafalaya Bay or the Honey Island Swamp. Those are two extra places that you will go to as well. See alligators, all the swamp tours, just being out on the water. That's very popular. The third thing what you will do is visit is the National World War II Museum in New Orleans. It's the world classic museum offering an in-deep look at World War II history. Okay, you'll visit the exhibits, personal stories of those who served in that war. The fourth thing you would do is attend Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is something that goes on every year. I experienced growing up there, so it's a lot. I experienced it from all part of Louisiana. I went from Baton Rouge to Lafayette, New Orleans, and New Orleans growing up. So New Orleans, Mardi Gras is totally different from Baton Rouge, Lafayette, and New Orleans and all that. It's more bigger. You have bigger parades. Parades are longer. So you will visit. You will see all types of parades, from Zulu parades to all types. It is huge and it's big. And okay, for after that, you'll check out the Mardi Gras World for behind the scenes action. They have a Mardi Gras center there. It is huge, where you can buy beads, you can tour all year round. It's open for the public to go. It's huge. It's a huge building. You always go there. Number 5, what you're doing on the list, is explore plantations. Now these plantations, they say might be a little haunted. I never experienced no haunted. Because I guess I went during when I was younger, so I was kids not afraid. But now if I go old, as I go now older, maybe. You'll go to the Oak Alley, the Laurel, and the Whitney plantations. Those are there for you to tour as well. You'll learn about the history and the cultural significance in there. Okay, what else? Number 6, you will taste Cajun and Creole cuisine. So you have to taste the jambalaya, the gumbo, crawfish etouffee, po' boys, and boudin. So those are the things you will have to taste. And most likely you will visit the Commando Place and Cooper Place. Those are 2 places that they want you to visit to taste these items. Now, from my experience, a lot of places serve gumbo, a lot of places serve jambalaya. Wherever place you want to go to, you can. You will see them. So you can go to these places they want you to go to. You can go play more. Everybody serve gumbo. Everybody serve jambalaya in New Orleans. So you won't not. So you might have your favorites. They might be a little different from each one of the others. So yeah. So number 7, you will visit the Avery Island. Now, this is where we did when we was younger. This was a school field trip. A lot of people will go to the Tabasco sauce factory. You will tour the factory and the jungle garden. You'll discover the island's stunning wildlife and the plant spices. So yeah, you will take home some Tabasco sauce. I always say Tabasco sauce is the hottest sauce, but everybody have their difference. I think Louisiana hot sauce is the hottest to me, so I love it. So I will not deny it. But that's to me the hottest sauce, Tabasco. So number 8, you will visit some live music festivals. New Orleans have festival all year round, 365 days of a year. Live music as well. You will they want you to go to Lafayette for authentic Zydeco music. Yes, you get some Zydeco in Lafayette would be great, or you attend New Orleans jazz and his, historical festivals, Festival International, De Louisiana in Lafayette. So we have festivals all year round. Jazz festivals. We have New Orleans have so many festivals, guys. I mean, from food festivals to music festivals. The most live festival is in New Orleans. It will be the Jazz Festival. You have a lot of artists come out down to New Orleans. They'll perform at the Jazz Festival. So yeah, that's big there in New Orleans. So if you want to go, that's on your bucket list. That's something you will visit for New Orleans. And number 9, you will explore Baton Rouge. You'll go to Louisiana Capitol. They say it's the tallest in the United States, but I don't know. It's the tallest capital. I don't know. But you'll tour LSU Ward Life Museums. You'll go see the USS Kid, Veteran Museum downtown Baton Rouge, all that good stuff. So that's on the list as well. And number 10, but not least, discover Grand Isle. Now, Grand Isle is great. Relax on the Barrow Island, known for its fishing, beaching, and bird watching. They have that there, and perfect for a peaceful getaway with breathtaking sunsets. Now, Grand Isle, I like Grand Isle because Grand Isle have all the good shrimps. You go down there fishing, get you some shrimps, catch a lot of good shrimps in Grand Isle. Fishing as well, but I know shrimps much so in Grand Isle. So those are the top 10 things you can do. That's top 10. Top 10. Explore the French Quarter area in New Orleans, tour a swamp tour, visit the National WW World War II Museum, attend Mardi Gras, explore the plantation homes, taste Cajun and Creole, visit Avery Island, explore live music festivals, explore Baton Rouge, and discover Grand Isle. Those are the top 10 things you can do in Louisiana. So that's top 10 things. So I did not forget about my LGBTQ people as well. So here are some top things you can do, guys, in the New Orleans area. They got the nightlife bars. You got the bourbon pub and parades. It's the cornerstone of the LGBT scenes in the French Quarter, known for its live and drag shows and dance parties. You got the Oz New Orleans. That's a nightclub as well. High energy dancing, DJ club, drag shows there as well. You have the Good Friend Bar as there as well. You have the Phoenix Bar. So those are the bars that you can attend for the LGBT family. So you have the Bourbon Club, Oz, Good Friends, and Phoenix Bars. Now the events that goes on in New Orleans for the LGBTQ, you have the Southern Deckers. That's in Labor Day weekend. That's a big thing. It's like a Mardi Gras, gay Mardi Gras thing there in New Orleans. You can attend there for that. They have the New Orleans Pride in June, as always. It's a weekend Pride thing event. And then they have the Halloween in New Orleans. It's a famous extravagant costume parties, events, often offer benefits for the LGBT charity. Now, the cultural attractions as for the LGBTQ plus, you have the merging and the Bayou neighborhood. This is known for the vibrant LGBT-friendly cafes, shops, and restaurants. You have the Historical Voodoo Museum. It's a unique, intriguing spot to learn about the spiritual and the cultural history of New Orleans. And you have the Cafe Lafitte. Cafe Lafitte is the oldest operating gay bar in the United States, full of history and charm. Yes, I love that Cafe Lafitte. And food and dining, they have the country club. You have the drag brunch at the Garden District. For the relaxation outdoors, you have the City Park, Crescent Park area, Audubon Park, as known as, is a gay friendly as well, guys. So if you want to go to New Orleans and experience this, you can. Uh, uh, some tips for the LGBT plus travelers. I'm gonna give you some tips. So this is for safety. Stick to well lit and popular areas at night, especially in the French Quarter area. Check your local LGBT community websites and apps like Gay Cities or Hornets for updates, events listing during your visit. You want to amuse yourself in welcome and inclusive culture that makes New Orleans a top destination for the LGBT retreat. So yeah, so I couldn't forget about y'all guys. So for the LGBTQ plus community, it's also friendly for you to go there as well. So that is my top 10 things to do in Louisiana. So now I'm about to go into my travel updates. I got some important things for you guys to know. Let's start with what's traveling needs to know about the latest UK entrance requirements. Here we go. So in 2025, the UK have a new entrance that is required for all of us going to the UK in the future coming up. It's an electronic travel authorization. It's an ETA. It's for all tourism, business, family visits, or short-term studies. So when you go there, they want you to register on this app. You can go on the. It's going to start. This going to start. April 2nd. Okay, the European citizens and visa expense travelers will require ETA to enter or travel through the UK beginning April 2nd. So this will start April 2nd for UK. This is an app you can apply online using your UK ETA app. They want you to go online to apply for this UK app. It's electronic authorization. And it will start April 2nd. It's just that it want to keep up for safety reasons. It's a digital link. What's going to happen is it's going to take the place of passport stamps. That's what it's doing. The process takes about 3 days, but could be shorter or longer depending on the circumstance. So it's going to be a digital headshot. Is well before departing with valid. Okay, so yeah, it's just it's taking the place of stamps, and my thing is it's a good thing, and it's also I think it's a bad thing as well, because I mean they can know who all in their country traveling from all over the world. I mean it could, bad things can happen as well with this app. So they can keep up with you. They know where you're at, locations. So it's like all this IT stuff is getting very technology, very advanced. And I think they can use bad with this too as well, guys. So I'm like, it's good, but yeah. And they can keep track of you. I mean, I don't know. So my thing is, it's good in advance. You can do it online. You don't have to worry about going to nowhere to do it and purchase it. Okay. So yeah, this will start April. Yes. So just keep watching the news, heads up. So if you're going to the UK anytime soon, be ready for springtime. Okay? Because it's going to happen. Yeah. So I have another one I need to talk about. That probably is it. So let's see. That's the UK interest. And okay, yeah. Now Europe have one as well. So this we need to know. It's introducing a new entry system for travelers for 2025. So now with Europe, let me give you information. This one will it called the EES. EU is doing the same thing, taking the place of stamps for your passports. It called is ETIAS, and you can go online to apply for this. If you're going to Europe, anywhere in Europe, it's the European Travel Information and Authorization System. It's rolling out later this year. It's supposed to roll out in 2024, but it has some hiccups with it. So it's going to roll out mid 2025. Same situation. It was delayed this fall. It's supposed to roll out 2024 fall, but it didn't. It's the same app. It costs $7 or $8. You have to be 18 years or older to 70. Travelers can apply on the official ETIAS website. They have a mobile app as well. And this required for U.S. citizens, Canada, Australian, and non-European travelers to apply for this prior to starting January 8th. So this one's going into effect as of now. So I say mid 2025. So it's now. So and they got plenty of countries that's already participating in this already. So the United States is not on that participation list. So they're making us apply for this app. So yeah. So if you're going to Europe and the UK anytime soon, be looking out. Most likely, you'll have to fill out that app as you in the airport, sitting down, wait for your flight, going there before you get in there. You're gonna have to pay. You're gonna get that app on your phone. Download those apps on your phone as well. If you want to know more information about it, just DM me, email me, text me. I can give you the websites for both of these as well. So now I want to talk about the most and least powerful passports of 2025. I pulled this little article because it was kind of interesting. Okay, so let's see the most powerful passports of 2025. So far is Singapore. It's the top one. A lot of people going to Singapore. Next is Asian, the Asian countries like Japan. Most of those are second. Third is the European Union. That's more France, Germany, Italy, Spain, Finland, South Korea. All those are third, ranking in third. So those, which one get more stamps. That's how you know who the most popular passports, powerful passports. And the United States we rank number 9 in the passports. So we only got 186 destinations without a need of a visa. It was second largest drop after Venezuela between 2015 and 2025. So yeah, so I figured that was kind of interesting. The least popular passport is Galveston. We all know that. They the least. Syria Syria's one above them. And yeah, it's crazy. So we don't want to go to those areas right now because what's going on. The least powerful passports. So yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting to give y'all, let y'all know about what's going on. So let's talk about now the United States traveling guide for the best destinations, events, and attractions to visit in 2025. So these is not my opinion. This is from a website, people that voted. So I just want to let you know what places you can visit coming up if you want to visit some states in the future. Okay, the best destination in the United States was from the article is New York City, Los Angeles, Chicago. Those are the top three. So I know New York, yeah, a lot of people like to go to New York. Los Angeles, yes. But right now we're going on with Los Angeles right now with this fire stuff. We need to keep them in prayer. Just keep them in prayer and hope it get better for them. And I don't know why people stay there. It's been wildfire for the last 10 years, back to back, wildfire. It's just been fires. And my thing, I'll be moving. I will not be there. Yeah, once it reach my house, I'm like, okay, it's time for me to go. Okay, if it's coming to Los Angeles now, that's telling you something. Okay, so it's time to go. So those are top three best destinations in the United States to visit for 2025. So keep that in mind. Now, the best attractions in the United States would be the Statue of Liberty, Las Vegas Strip. We already know that. Niagara Falls, Yellowstone National Park. Okay, so those are the best attractions for 2025. Okay. Also, they got South Dakota. They got the Mount Rushmore. They got the Gateway Art in St. Louis. You have Times Square, Empire State Building, the National Malls. So yeah, so these are the top 25 places, attractions. Let me make sure I'm right. The attractions. Get that right. The attractions. Okay, the next one is most see for 2025 events in the United States. Here we go. Will be the Super Bowl coming up this year in New Orleans on February 9th. The Reown Music and Art Festival like Crochet, that will be April 11th through the 20th. 4th of July fireworks or holiday season parades and celebrations. 2025 is guaranteed to be an eventful one across the United States. Also, they got the major golf and tennis tournaments like the Master, April 10th through the 13th, U.S. Opener through August 25th through September 7th, as well as the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup. That will be in June 14th to July 13th. So those are the best, most to see for 2025. The best places for families in the United States. I thought it was kind of interesting. They got Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. They got the St. Bell Island of Florida. Orlando, Florida is known for theme parks. You already know, capital of the world to see. And you got national parks as well to visit. You have the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, offering for families with more outdoor adventure. Then you have the American favorite theme park, Dolly World. I've never been to Dolly World. Never been. I might need to try to go, but I don't need to just go just to be look, but I don't know. So never been there. So Dolly World is on the list for the best place for families in the United States. Okay, for 2025. Now, the best places for couples in the United States would be, I thought it was kind of interesting too. Everything was focused on Scottsdale, Arizona. Arizona was on the place for couples to go. For outside of Phoenix, I thought that was just kind of too hot. I mean, the desert, oasis, hotels, resorts. They got the Amani, Scottsdale Resort Spa, and Monte Carlo, Lusa, and Mount Shadow Resorts, the Capitol Hot Springs, Hotel Valley Ho. All those are in Arizona. I was shocked to see that. For Arizona made the 2025 list for couples. Now, they also have on the East Coast, Charleston, South Carolina for couples. Popular vacation destination. I think because of the boutique hotels, they got the boutique hotels and the shops and the boutique places out there. Yes, I've been there before. It's nice when you go during the summertime, yeah. But it made the list. So yeah. So those are Arizona and South Carolina for couples. It's not my vote, but yeah. Okay. So the best places for group travel in the United States. Um, let's see. They got the Key West, Florida Keys. We know that. They have Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I guess they got some group things you could do there. Experience the lakefront during the pleasure summer months. And when you come in the summer months, okay, if I say not the winter months because it's too cold. You can visit the third world, ventures out onto the lake, Michigan, and people watch the Milwaukee iconic dive bars. So hey, Milwaukee is on the list, baby, for group. So if you want to do a group trip to Milwaukee, here you go. They made the list. It's all about Wisconsin and Lake Michigan area. You have to go to summertime, wintertime. You want to go to wintertime? It's too cold. Lake froze, everything snowed up. Yeah, 3 feet, 3 inches of 3 feet of snow. You walk on the sidewalks and going to bars and too much snow. Okay, so next would be the best places for solo travels. Okay, solo travels. They got Body, Mind, and Spirit at Elise Ranch. It's a historical ranch hotel offering a weekend with wellness expert featuring yogurt, guide hikes, sound bath, and more from February 7th through the 9th. And this is in California. Okay? The Lease Ranch. I thought it was kind of different, very different. So, for singles, if you're solo, you want to go just to get out, do a wellness, just get out from your environment. Okay. Also made the list for single soloists. Santa Fe, New Mexico. I thought it was great because I went there last year. I had a great time. I think I showed y'all some of my stuff on social media, train ride, and went out to eat in certain places. Yeah, I thought it was very interesting to see New Mexico compared to the regular Mexico. Totally different. But there's a lot of desert out there. Yeah. Dry, red dirt, New Mexico. So they made the list. So that was it. So you had the Lisa Ranch in California and the Santa Fe, New Mexico for soloists. Now the best foodie destinations in the United States. Now I would like they have New York on the list and San Francisco. Now I don't know what San Francisco have to offer. I have not eaten there before, so I don't know. New York, mediocre is not the best. No. I think the food in the South are better than New York. So they might have a little Italian restaurants in New York, maybe good steak, whatever. But to me, it's mediocre. It's not like nothing like, oh my God, I need to go to New York eat this food. No. But they made the list. And then New Orleans as well on the list. You know, we got to be on the list. Yes, yes, yes. For the jambalaya. You got to try the jambalaya. That's it. But more, you can eat more there. The seafood is great, everything great in New Orleans. But New Orleans made the list for jambalaya for 2025. And then you also have the southern Texas, Austin, the capital. They got their food trucks in Austin, Texas. I haven't eaten from a food truck in Austin, but they saying it's great. Barbecue, tacos, uh, Tex-Mex, all that good stuff in Austin. They made the list. Now I'm talking about the best place for adventure traveler in the United States. They got Cleveland, south of Cleveland, Ohio, to visit one of the national parks. It's a as you celebrate the 50th anniversary. It's underrated place for outdoor adventure. So South Cleveland, Ohio, and you have the Rockies as always. You have the Montana Glacier National Park. With 700 miles of trail, that's a lot. That's too much. That's a lot of trail, baby, to discover. They got the Milton Glaciers and all that good stuff. So, yeah, so that's made the list for best places for adventure. But that's for 2025. Now, the best place for sporting events. So you already know what's going on this year. New Orleans will be for the Super Bowl. Las Vegas as well made the list. You will have the Big Easy. We have the National Super Bowl. And February 9th, they'll followed by the United States Gymnastic Championship will be in New Orleans this year. In August, I'm so excited to see that. New Orleans always hosts the NBA, college football, and basketball games throughout the years. So Vegas will be doing the UFC, NFL as well, NHL, and the women's NWA as Showdown in Vegas this year. So you have all that going on for the sporting. Okay, so that's the list for the 2025, guys, of things here in the United States. I figured that was kind of great to give y'all, so y'all can visit, keep staying in your states and visit going somewhere else to visit if you don't have the coins to go out of this country. So that was good to give y'all some information. Yeah. So let's go to cruise ships. So Carnival have a special going on, guys. This will end up tomorrow. I know I'm giving y'all a last minute notice. Carnival will have a special. I think it's for all cruises. They didn't tell me which cruise ship, but it's a flash sale for $89 per person. So you know how Carnival always have cheap cruises. And it's $89. If you want to do a trip this year, you need to go ahead and try to book it before tomorrow ends. It ends tomorrow. Don't give me a time. In July 11th. So just go online. The deposits are always cheap, so you don't have to worry about paying a higher price deposit. If you want to do a trip on Carnival from all the ships, you want to do a Caribbeans or whatever, go ahead. Now, if you want to do a group, you get at me. If you want to do more than 8 or 10 people, call me. I will get y'all hooked up and get y'all all set up for y'all group trip if y'all want to do one on Carnival. So yeah, so it didn't give me what ships. So I'm figuring all the ships for $89 per person. That's probably starting at the basic room. So it won't be no balcony. The basic, okay, interior. So you're not gonna get no balcony for $89. Okay, so it's letting you know. The last thing I want to talk about is the American Cruise Line announcing. The American Cruise Line, this is a cruise line that go up the Mississippi rivers, through Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, all that area. This is a small cruise line, hold about 150 passengers, small cruise, intimate. It will be now launching. They will be in Alaska coming this year. So some of their cruises, their cruise ships they have down in the south will be stationed up in Alaska. So most of the cruises will be 19 days, 16 days, 9, 12, 16. So if you're interested in going to Alaska on American Cruise Line, please DM me, contact me. I can give you more information with this. It's a lot. I don't want to talk about what the 90-day cruise will be, 16-day cruise will be, but they are now going into Alaska. They're leaving the Mississippi, going to Alaska, but they'll still be doing Mississippi as well. So that's not going to change, but they're just going to Alaska on their smaller cruise. And I think it's going to be a little cheaper. Much like cheaper. I don't think it's, but they didn't give me no prices. They just let me know that they branch it out. But if you want to go on their website, you can and find out how much it will be. You're free to do it. Okay. So that is all my information for a travel conversation with the fabulous Marco Dorsey, guys. And that's all I have for today. But my update for my events that are coming up for this year. You know, it's my Cruise Expo, March 22nd, 2025. That will be here in Dallas. Cruise Expos. I know y'all see it. I posted on social media. I'm about to do another blast on social media about my Cruise Expo. I'm still looking for some more travel agencies. I have a couple of them now. Need a couple more. You don't have to be from Dallas-Fort Worth area. You can be from the states. Doesn't matter. You could be from Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama. If you want to come here in Dallas for that weekend and you want to set up and get you some clients, you can. You don't have to be from Texas. You can be from somewhere else. You want to be a part of this Cruise Expo. But it's coming up. I'm excited for that. So I will be doing some more blasts. As if you want to come, if you're gonna be in Dallas-Fort Worth area, you visit Dallas during the March time. If you're gonna be here that weekend, you can come out and visit me. You can go to Eventbrite and all events to make a payment. I'm charging $2 this year, guys, to get in the Cruise Expo because I wanted to have I'm having a DJ, I'm having food, and I'm having a cameraman. So that's what I charged this year. So this is my third annual. I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to seeing some of you guys come out. We'll have travel agents out there with experts will help you with booking cruises. If you want to be hands-on, you want to talk to someone hands-on. If you're interested in booking a cruise, you can. We'll be out there. We have promotions for you guys to give away. We have giveaways, all that good stuff will be going on. Okay, I'm so excited. That's what my event coming up in March. That's it for the early part of the year. So that's it, guys. If you have any questions, any concerns, please let me know about traveling. If you have any travels you have planned for this year, you're looking to go, and you have any kind of concerns or where you're going, please talk to me. I can help you. Okay. So today, most of my topic was about the top 10 of Louisiana, top 10 destinations you can tour. On my next travel conversation will be the top 10 of Mississippi places you can visit. So I'm gonna try to hit every 50 states on my travel conversation. Let you know the top 10 places to visit. So my next slide will be We'll be talking about Mississippi, the top 10 places to visit in Mississippi. Okay? So, like I always say before I get off my line, don't allow the devil to steal your joy, because he will try. Okay? Have a blessed day. Stay safe. Stay warm. Talk to y'all next live. Have a good day, guys. Bye. Thank y'all for coming on, guys, on YouTube. Thank y'all for coming on. Let's end.